Welcome back everybody to another video. Today I'm going to be going over an A take on map train. It's fairly standard, at least the first two smokes are. We're also going to be throwing those first two smokes on a B take, alright, just to keep the CTs guessing and to keep some things looking a little standard. So your first smoke is a Z smoke. You line up on the right side of this box, throw it up against this whatever the fuck, and that is a Z smoke. Your second smoke is a sandwich smoke. There's different ways to do this. This is the one that I prefer. You get up on the edge of this wall. There's a little black piece right here that you can throw it off of. Well, line it up off of, and that smokes Z and sandwich. Now these smokes, both of them do the same thing. They both give the player who's playing that an option to push through it or fall back. Now your Z player, if he's smoked off, he's most likely going to push through it because it is fairly simple. Well, it's not simple. It's standard, and it is not that risky to push through it. They're not going to already be out pop or something. So they're most likely going to push this instead of just waiting back here, especially since it's at the start of the round. But on the sandwich player, on the other hand, if there's a smoke down here, and let's say he's playing back red, or it's a sight player, they have the option of flashing through and getting in here, or they can stay on the other side of the smoke. And you actually want them to push through the smoke on a take, just because it's easy to molly them off, and then if the molly's there, they're going to push this side, and you can easily just kill that person and have an easier sight take. But it's not certain that they will push through. It's not certain that anybody will actually be playing there. So with those two smokes down, you're going to wait about 5 seconds waiting for them to pop and letting the CTs figure out what they want to do. And then you're going to want to pull out a smoke here, line up against this line on the ground. And right here, we're going to throw it once our crosshair hits that. So, and it's a run. So you throw it, and that smokes off back 6 or back green. They're both the same thing. Lots of confusion about that. The trains all have numbers. I don't remember which one's 5 and 4, but this is 6. And it's also green, so it can be called either back 6 or back green. So that smokes that off, and then the other smoke that you're going to want to throw, because now that your Z smoke and sandwich smoke are starting to fade, you're going to want to throw this. It's close to your Z smoke, but except it's on the left side of the box, and you line up against this, but get it to the center of the two smokestacks, so it's going to be about there. And this will smoke right side bomb off. And the difference between this smoke and the Z smoke is that this smoke actually blocks off old bomb too. So if you do put a player or two players down pop, they can push out and not have to worry about that. There's also going to be a smoke down back 6. So all they have to worry about is somebody here, somebody behind E-box, or somebody camera. Okay? And of course, bomb train, but that should be mollied off. Just because the position is very powerful. So, with those 4 smokes, that about wraps it up. You have the option of, so let's say what's this smoke? Sandwich, there we go. Your sandwich smoke, he throws it, he immediately runs to a teammate who is pop, and they can do a drop stack. So, that is where you crouch about here. You have your teammate on top of you, also crouched, and you both say, go, hold D, walk, 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 and you're both down, okay? It's very standard. A nice pop flash, if you are soloing this, is underhand throw. You back up against the wall, right up here on the vent, underhand throw. You don't even have to turn from it. It pops right there, and that will blind anybody off. Down and pop. And once you do that, you just jump down, and they should be blinded. So you can either send 2 people pop or 1 person pop. You don't really want to put anybody Ivy. I mean, you can, but it just makes you wouldn't want to put somebody Ivy if you have 2 people in pop, because then the T-con push would be a little bit too slim. I would put somebody Ivy if you put no people pop or 1 person pop, and it would help pinch the back 6 player. But besides that, you just want to run out an entry route that you would want to take. Nobody really wants to go all off because you can get stuck there. An entry route would be crossing here. Your sandwich smoke is still down for a couple seconds, so you still want to get out very fast. You're going to watch this smoke. That would be about here. So you have to watch back blue or this hell cross. For a player, you're going to want to get back red and just wait for the smokes to go down and the rest of your teammates to come out. Once those smokes are down, so there's going to be a right side bomb, and a back 6. Did that? Yeah. Alright. A back 6. So once those smokes are down, you can molly sight off, watch camera, push up, just try to take as much ground as possible while not over peeking. A nice angle here is this, because people are not going to be checking this all the time. You can obviously get up into heaven, but post-plant, it's going to be hard if the bomb's not planted for you. So if the bomb's not here or on bomb train, it's going to be a little hard for you, especially if the bomb's planted at default. You have to break the window and jump out. So that about wraps it up. I hope you all had a good time watching, and have a good day.